please state your name and who you are?
My name's Gabe. I'm 20 years old. I'm from New York, and I'm a special ops and evac counselor at Independent Lake.
And what is special ops?
I can't talk about that.
And why did you agree to participate in this interview?
Well, I agreed to participate because everybody thinks I did it.
Did what?
Crashed a golf cart into the infirmary.
Can somebody tell me where the poor excuse for a human being Gabe is?
All I heard was, find them. Where are they? Get them down here. And a lot of cursing.
How'd you feel right after you crashed the golf cart?
I didn't crash the golf cart.
How did you feel after the infirmary got hit?
I was afraid. For Talia.
I remember when the golf cart crashed that I was in the office doing some forms.
It was, I think the weather was beautiful. It was a great day. Dan had scared the rain away.
I was walking up on Elkview, and someone yelled my name, and they were asking me if I heard Brody shouting over the walkie.
It was orientation week. I was helping out in driving off the circus path, and I ran into Bridget, who said that there was an accident.
Gabe, Talia, where the hell are you guys? Has anyone seen Gabe and Talia? Anyone seen anybody from evac? I remember people saying, Brody, you need to take a look at the infirmary. You are not going to be happy. And I was like, what do you mean? And they went, just go and look. And nobody would actually tell me what had happened. They just said, Brody, you need to go to the infirmary right now and check it out. You will not be happy. Red mist kind of started to really kind of, I just was starting to think, you are kidding me. Like, how can this happen? Like,
consider the type of person that would crash a golf cart into a building. What would they look like? What primes would they teach? Where would they sit in the dining hall? Is this what you're picturing? Probably not. You're probably thinking of someone like this. Yeah, you're not alone. Everyone thought so too. Our team of specialists set out to find the truth of who really crashed the golf cart into the infirmary that morning.
When I heard through the walkie-talkie and a couple people coming and reporting to me that my guy Gabe crashed the golf cart into the side of the building, I needed to understand what was going on. Now, is this something Gabe is capable of? The answer is yes, and we all know that. But is Gabe a good enough person to take the heat for somebody that potentially was wrong in this situation, was just too embarrassed to own it? We all know Gabe's a good enough person to take that position as well.
Gabe crashed the golf cart. Actually, let me revise that answer. We crashed the golf cart, but ultimately, Gabe was responsible.
Talia is the most caring, careful, cautious person ever. She takes no risks. She would never do anything like fly in a trapeze or work in circus. Nothing that entails, potential crashing, falling, damaging of property or self. Overall, just a very careful person, and that's why I'm proud to call her my sister.
I've known them both for about the same amount of time. I knew Talia first. She was in my bunk when I was in G11. She came up to me. She said hi. She was like my first friend here. I knew Gabe less. I feel like I became friends with Gabe later. This is interesting because I actually heard the story from Talia. And she told me that she was originally driving and she was trying to turn the golf cart around. And Gabe, sort of took over. So maybe they were both driving. But I think it was Gabe that was driving the golf cart.
So I was driving up to Elkview, And I remember looking over at the infirmary, and there's about 6 people trying to pull a golf cart out of the infirmary, and they couldn't do it. So I helped them, we got it out, and then I asked who did it, and Gabe said it was him, but I don't believe it. And I think it was a fall for Talia. I think Talia crashed into the infirmary and Gabe took the fall, because Gabe's a good bloke, contrary to belief.
There seems to be this general understanding that Gabe took the fall for it, even though it was my fault, but I'm not really sure where that comes from.
Between Talia and Gabe, I know Gabe doesn't have his license, but I also drive with Talia every day from circus to art or just around camp. And when I am with Talia, there are several times I fear for my life. And I believe it did happen in Talia's golf cart, so I'm gonna have to say that I think it was Talia.
Gabe did not do it. He didn't do it. I'm 100% sure of that.
Was it Larry?
It could have been Larry. It could have. Yeah.
Was it Johnny?
I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. So no, probably not.
At this point in our investigation, things got a bit interesting. A witness of the crime scene stepped forward and asked to speak with us. They've asked to stay anonymous. What you're about to hear is the full truth of what happened.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I saw it. I saw it all happen. These two were trying to turn around a golf cart in an area that was way too small. It was carnage. There were bits of the infirmary strewn across the ground. Did you see Chris? Yeah, this lady, I think her name is Talia. Is this what she looks like? Yes, that's her. That's the one who was driving. It was Talia who crashed into the infirmary.